Alright folks, we're back again. Big thanks to Magic, Peter Faulkner. He's sort of solved this. I've just been the monkey or whatever that's sort of here. I've said before and I will say it again, I hate doing it, but I've been using Lucky Lady as a kind of another test machine to test parts, which is never a good idea, but it seems to have worked out. It looks like it might have been a in-out mismatch. It looks like the blankety bank is fussy on its in-outs, and this is a different one. This is a revision 4, as that one's not a revision. Anything that was in there, obviously it'll run it, but it seems like, according to Magic, the timing goes out on the sounds. It's to do with the timing. He might explain more underneath. But obviously the burning amp was a side issue. I mean, look at that. You can see that's jet black around that IC6 as opposed to that. I'll see the difference. So that one's got a faulty amp on it anyway. That was just another nuisance because that was getting red hot. And the 16 ohm speaker that was wrong, it's got an 8 ohm speaker. I guess wasn't the problem, but kind of, it all helps for smooth runnings. This machine's been on, we even tried the PSU board. We thought it might have been smoothing caps. Anyway, this machine's been on a while now, I guess just over half an hour, so that's normally at the point where it starts to go wrong on the sounds. It's normally okay for, first off, it's a weird trap mode, this machine. Look at that, it makes you think that it's all broke down, but then, anyway. So we'll see. We'll have a few goes on this one and Lucky Lady, because Lucky Lady's got the in-out with the faulty timing. But it appears that BWB's less fussy on timing, I guess. Yeah, because after the last video, as soon as I stopped recording 2 minutes later, the sounds were all jumbled again. I mean, that's spot on. At the moment, I mean, I'll leave it on till I go to work. It's 5:30 now. It can be on for another 2-3 hours, so you'll probably get one more video out of me. For those, obviously, for those who are interested, I know not everyone's interested in this kind of stuff, but I do get asked a lot about the more technical side of these things. Not that I'm an expert, so please don't take it I'm any expert on these. I am not. I've got some help from some really good people. I'm just willing to go that extra mile and sort of put my money where my mouth is when it comes to these things. I mean, I've had this machine for about 2 years. I've obviously just been lucky with it. I'm sure I did have to change the in-out though, maybe, and that's probably where it started. I mean, the flashing lights and the sounds are vital, in there. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. It's nothing else but lights, and unless you was one who wins money out of them, anyway. Ooh. I mean, normally by now the sounds would have fallen over. But like I say, it's got the in-out board from Lucky Lady in it. They're a pain to change over and all, it takes ages. You can plug them back in wrong and the lamps then are all over the place. I do Lucky Lady as well while it's there, but there you go. It seems okay. It's normally gone by now, so. The only trouble is the 8 ohm speaker's slightly bigger and I can't get the real deck across, so it's slightly to the left. But, yeah, we was more aiming to see if the fault moved onto Lucky Lady. But that seems okay. I mean, I'm not saying it's, you know, but there you go. So like I say, it's got the dusty board out of Lucky Lady, and there's no LED reset light on, which there was on the other board. So maybe that was an indication that it wasn't happy. I don't know. But the other board is in Lucky Lady with no the reset LEDs not on. But as you can see, it is a different board. It's got the extra row underneath there, as that one hasn't. So, well, I'm guessing Lucky Lady's less fussy, but we'll have a few goes on this one and just. I did play this one a while ago, but I haven't played it for so. If the sounds are all funny on this one, then we'll know 1,000,000% that in-out is faulty. But like Magic said, it's probably just a mismatch of in-outs, and this one's less fussy. Yeah, that's alright. I might get in the game though, just because I haven't had it. All I've done is had a few goes, and I'm always fairly confident that BWB is less fussy. Gives more nudges though, this in out. More numbers. No, it's not numbers, is it? 9. Play the music. Not going to give me that other grape, is it? Oh! It is a bit on the loud side, I know. So they got the back open. Oh, there you go, Peter. This one always. You was never in doubt, was you? I was like, I don't want to swap the in-outs. I don't want to do this. You normally end up with 2 faulty machines when you start playing about with System80s. I might have a load of System80s and they're pretty much all working. That's because I don't mess about with them. But when the sounds are dodgy, I suppose you've got to. I would say that's perfecto. There you go. So for those who are interested in this sort of, there you go. As I've had a couple of minutes on there, I'm just going to have another quick go on here and just see, and then I'll be my mind will be at rest, because normally the longer you leave this, the worse the sounds get. There you go. That's normally the first sound to go, is that gamble. So. And the question mark is another one to get as well, because that's, the question mark is normally dodgy. There we go. Question mark again. It's held the two either side. They don't normally do that. That's kind of like almost giving you a double chance. There you go. That's actually really clever what that just did. Normally it would hold them all, but obviously it realises if you get the middle one, it's just the jackpot. That's I'm impressed. I've never seen that before. Well, hopefully that'll be that. I'm sorry if I've bored a few people, but I do get asked about these things. People say to me, how do you keep them running, what do you do? Well, there's a little insight. It's quite a long video, but there you go. Hopefully that'll be the end of it. See you soon.